Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Crystal on my Mono Ghost run. And it's time to throw ourselves against the Elite Four. I actually had to do some major level grinding in order to prepare myself for this, and I'm still not entirely confident that we'll come out on top. Because quite frankly, the Elite Four is a real pain in the butt for this team. Many members have Pokemon that have the advantage over Ghosts. Like, you have Karen and her Dark-type Pokemon, so you gotta worry about Houndoom coming in just crushing you. So you're definitely going to have to bring along revives and stuff like that if you want to get your team through here victoriously. It's not fun. You're going to end up losing a lot of money in an adventure here. Yeah, I guess if you get your team ready, you can make up for it with the amulet and stuff, but darn is it costly. And yeah, I had to get myself up just to level 50 with Great so I can actually take down some of those Pokemon with Shadow Ball. Being a physical attack on a Pokemon that has crappy physical stats is really problematic. Yeah, I really wish Ghost moves were special attacks in this generation, since then you'd probably be able to take down all of them in one hit, because Haunter doesn't have that bad of a special stat, so yeah. That's frustrating. Oh yeah, we can take out Jinx. It's Executor and Slowbro that'll be the problem. I'm hoping I can save as many Shadow Balls as possible, though, for later, so we're gonna be switching out. I'll probably burn 2 revives in this fight. I'm not exactly happy about it, but that's just how it's gonna go. Okay. Go Nick. Let's see. We'll throw out Hypnosis. If we can make him sleep, I'll take that route. If I have to, though, I will pull out Destiny Bond and just go for a double kill. I'd rather have my Pokemon get knocked out and take the enemy with me than, you know, get nowhere fast. And at least this way, I'll only have to worry about maybe doing it once. Because it looks like Executor is going to can be nice for me and just sleep through my attack. Slowbro is a bit of a mixed bag, I guess, somewhat. I mean, it's... Usually, sometimes we'll start off with Amnesia, so it's possible you can get 2 shots at trying to Hypnosis it. Didn't work that way this time. And it goes for Psychic, so it's probably gonna kill me. Oh, it almost did it. Okay, Destiny Bond. Oh, I'm not gonna try. I'm definitely gonna take it with me. Let's face it. There's no way I'm gonna survive the next hit. And then we'll send out Grey Lady again. Because he's gonna be leading off with, well, his last bird, let's face it. But we have the stats necessary to just blow through it with a Shadow Ball. So, yeah. I don't like being this highly leveled to get through here, but as I already said, it's pretty much necessary if you want to get this team through. It's just got too many disadvantages by too many of the trainers here. It's a pain. You won't, huh? That's nice. True Frosty, huh? Well, even your Frosty was enough to give me a pain in the butt time. Though I have stocked up on revives and stuff, so at least I can get Nick back up on his feet quickly enough. We're gonna switch. Having more money from the Amulet Coin would be nice here, because, like I said, I spent a ton of money in preparations, but I'd rather have Nick start off, since he can try and get the sleep and Dream Eater on Aerodactyl and take it down, hopefully before he can start baton passing around. Or at least that's the plan. At least that's what I'm hoping will happen. Every now and again, though, I can't seem to hit this thing with Hypnosis before it gets off a bunch of double teams, then starts switching with other Pokemon, which really sucks. Darn it. I know it's gonna double team, though. Which means my accuracy is gonna go down lower. Now I can't switch. Just again. Going with a Giga Drain, not really gonna hurt me considering my typing, but still annoying. Finally. Had to go through 4 sleep attempts, but we finally got a sleep. Now hopefully Dream Eater doesn't miss. Damn it. If I can land it, I'll probably kill it in 1 hit, but its double team might prove to be a pain, because it could wake up before I land it at this rate. Come on. Connect with it. 3 misses in a row, and it woke up. And it's doing another double team, so my accuracy is down to 45%. And now it's switching in Venomoth. Screw it. Well, Nick's attempt to heal himself went absolutely nowhere. Gosh darn it, and Aerodactyl is still out there, meaning I'm going to have to take it down, because he's going to throw it back in there. Well, we'll send in Fatso. Come on, Fatso, you can do this. Oh no, he's going to go with Fortress, huh? Interesting choice. Shoot. And I was hoping I could take it down. Gosh darn it. Before I could do the spikes. Spikes are pretty darn annoying. Of course, after that, it just protects itself since it doesn't have any offensive moves it can throw at me, and you can't stack spikes in this generation. Which is pretty darn helpful. Because if it could stack them, it'd be a bigger pain in my backside. Gosh darn it. But yeah, now it's going to be costly if I have to switch out. I may not get Greyley out in this fight at this point. I'm hoping its Protect fails and I can smack it. Sometimes you'll get unlucky though and you'll manage to get Protect off 2-3 times in a row. So yeah. Yes, back to everyone's favorite spider. Gosh darn it. Try and do Hypnosis again. Good. First try this time. Now I'll take you out. Well, that takes care of 3 of his 5 Pokemon. He's probably gonna send Muck out next. That's usually his 4th Pokemon. He saves Crobat for last, which is understandable. It's easily his best Pokemon. Can also be the most annoying with its double team and wing attacks. Darn it, missed again. Minimize, great. I don't have any moves that can take advantage of Minimize. Well, at least we connected. Gosh darn it, another Dream Eater miss. What's that for this fight so far? And it's going to take at least 2 Dream Eaters to kill this thing. He's got that much health. I guess we could finish it off with Nightshade, though, at this point. There we go. That's... just leaves Crobat. And if we have to, well... we'll take it down with us. I'm not kidding. I'm willing to use Destiny Bond on this thing if I have to. Don't use Dream Eater, trust me. He's got a full heal and a full restore, and he's not going to let you use Dream Eater on his Crobat that easily. You're going to have to put to sleep 3 times if you want to pull that off. And now comes the next healing item, so yeah, if we can get back to sleep after this, before I can pull off some double teams and stuff, that would be nice. Though we're going to burn through most of our Hypnosis attacks in the process. But it's a sacrifice I was willing to make for victory. At least we actually managed to start landing Hypnosis before we started going all double team on us, because if we started getting those off, it would have been near impossible to get that many sleeps on in a row, as well as we did. But no money bonus for us. So we'll just take the basic 4,400. Yeah, your efforts may have failed, but that's only because I got lucky with my sleep attacks. If you have bad luck, it can be real bad news there. We're gonna have to use up another revive. I'll let Nick lead. His first Pokemon's Hitmontop, so I can afford to let my Ghost Pokemon lead off somewhat. But he also uses Dig, so if you miss, you're gonna be taking a hit from below. I suppose I am determined. Though if I can get past you without any trouble, I'm not so sure. His Onyx does know Earthquake, so if it gets off a sandstorm and you start having trouble landing your sleep technique, he can basically sweep your team with it. At least this team with it. I suppose I could Nightshade it, though. Of course it misses. Well, if I want to stay alive, I'm going to have to use up a potion. Otherwise, I get hit for so much damage, I'll be instantly knocked out, I guarantee it. Suppose I could use Destiny Bond, but I want to try and save at least some of those. Because Lance is going to be the one it's the main reason I got that powerful. I want to be able to use Destiny Bond to basically take out any of his dragons that I can't take down with Grey Lady early on in the fight. Well, that's one fighting Pokemon down. If only we had Surf. Let's see. Let's switch in someone else. Let's let Stretch have some fighting chance. I don't know if we're gonna see the last one out at all. Level 39, not exactly would be disadvantaged here for the most part, but we're gonna go with Hypnosis first. Good. If we missed, it would have done Sandstorm, so we'd be taking repetitive damage. But this way I can get Stretch out before it gets to the point where Stretch is useless. Hopefully it doesn't wake up. Okay, good. Then we can do a Nightshade to finish this. Yeah, I guess the one downside to giving up Curse for Destiny Bond is that I lose my ability to attack normal Pokemon. But whatever. We'll send in Grey Lady. This will probably be the only battle she partakes in this fight, though. Just to get the, money bonus. I don't want to use up her moves before I really have to. I'm going to be counting on her to carry me through the Lance battle. Or at least a good chunk of it. And there goes Hitmonlee. That just leaves Machamp and Hitmonchan. Let's see, we'll send back out Nick. He's pretty much spent, but let's face it, after a certain point he's only going to be used for Destiny Bond, so I don't really care too much. Good. Hit's good for sleep, so we got him out. Now to finish him off where he gets a chance to fight back. Because if you get frozen or burned here, it's going to be annoying. Well, I guess being burned wouldn't be too bad since it lowers your physical attack stat, which we aren't really relying on when we're using Dream Eater. Let's see. We'll leave Nick out. I want something that can reliably take them out in one hit. As soon as we can get, you know, set up for it. I guess he didn't have a full restore or anything. So if he did, I think he would have used it right there. Though Nick's special stat seems to be lagging a bit behind. He does have a max potion, though. Problem is, if he uses that, it's not going to wake up Machamp. It's just going to be still vulnerable, and it won't count as a turn towards its sleep count. So it's going to still be asleep. And just as helpless as it was before. Oh, there we go. That just leaves Karen and Lance to deal with. Still not ideal, though. Okay, we're going on ahead. Who do I want to lead off this battle? What's your move pool still sitting at? I've been keeping track too tightly. Okay, I think we can take on Umbreon with that. Assuming it doesn't land a bunch of sand attacks, it shouldn't be too bad. Of course, if it does land a bunch of them, it's going to be really hard to deal with it. Not impossible, because we still have Destiny Bond stuff, but annoying. Really, your main threat here is going to be Houndoom. Murkrow and stuff don't scare me that much. Houndoom, on the other hand, can wreck your shit. So yeah. Can we get an opening off lead? No. And we lost accuracy. Great. At least we can switch out to solve that problem. Good, we landed it before it landed too many hits, though at this rate, I would have been better off just going with straight up Nightshades. I probably would have killed it by now. Ah, great. Oh, now I gotta switch. That sucks. We'll send out Stretch. I honestly might just take the curse route at this point. Sure, I've been giving up Stretch, but let's face it, I can revive. Great. Gosh darn critical hit. Oh, there goes that plan. We'll go with Curse. Yeah, I'll have to do a couple revives at this point, but whatever. It's not like I can use Dream Eater on it. I know I'm leaving myself vulnerable to being knocked out here. But I didn't think I'd probably connect with Hypnosis anyway at that point. Okay, I'll give up a Nightshade for that. Okay, Nick went up a level, that's nice. Well, if I get sleep, I'm gonna have to pull out Revive, probably. Then again, it's probably gonna take me like 3 hits to Nightshade this thing in a submission, too. Yeah, we're on a bit of a crunch here at this point. Let's see. Nightshade. Stupid immunity to psychic attacks. Oh, well, we'll just have to work around it. Too bad it's going to take us so many hits to kill this thing. At least it's being generous and sleeping through it. Okay. I think Houndoom's going to be the next one out. Yeah. We'll switch back over to Nick. Going through a bit more of the Destiny Bonds earlier than I was expecting, to be honest, but we'll use it. I'm assuming it's going to crunch us. And if it's powerful enough, it'll kill us right here now, and we can just drag it down to the grave with us. Yep. I think it'll either be Vileplume or her own Gengar that's going to come up next. It has to be. There's only 2 options left. Looks like she's saving Gengar for last, though. Good, good. We can then use Dream Eater and just finish this thing in 1 hit. Dream Eater. And then we'll leave Greyley in, because I can probably Shadow Ball the Gengar for a 1-hit kill. Because if she has any healing on it, she's obviously been saving them for this last fight. You can send it out. I don't care. I got a Shadow Ball with your name on it. Well, that's that. Level 51, gonna like hit level 52 on the fight with Lance, almost guaranteed. Yep, I am good, but only because I got the level advantage over you at this point. Are trying to win with things that aren't their favorites to prove just how good they are if they put their mind to it. But at this point, I sort of had the unfair level advantage over you. And I took it. Because I felt it was needed to get through here. I'm not happy with it, though. We'll revive Nick. Stretch and, Stinky. Honestly, Nick can be left at that hit point level, because let's face it, if I'm switching in Nick, it's to use Destiny Bond. And we can leave Stretch and Stinky at those levels, because if I'm switching them in, it's going to be to revive my 2 Destiny Bond characters for this fight. But we're going to be starting the fight out with Grey Lady. We're going to try and take down as many of Lance's Pokemon as possible with Grey Lady before we go to the Destiny Bond strategy. If I can take down Gyarados and some of his Dragonites, that would be ideal, because then I wouldn't have to worry too much about, you know, losing before I can pull off the Destiny Bond kills. I hope I don't have to end up sending out Poliwag, though. I should have captured another Ghost, I guess, so I'd have 6 here. You're not the most powerful trainer, Lance. I know about Red's existence. He's far more powerful than you. Like, way, way more powerful. Like, in comparison to him, you're nothing. A nobody. Though you could prove yourself to be on equal footing with me. Well, I know what Gyarados is going to start with. It's going to be Rain. Rain Dance. If it gets a chance to pull it off, and it will. Great. Proves the power of Surf attacks. Come on, Hypnosis. Thank you. Took 3 tries, but we finally got to sleep. That's nice. Then we can come in with Dream Eater. And just try and heal ourselves back up. I'm hoping it sleeps for another turn, though. The more turns we can burn out on Rain Dance, the better. Because his first Dragonite has Thunder Attack, so it can take advantage of the Rain Dance to really mess us up. Okay, the rain stopped at least. We're gonna go with Nightshade. Just to finish it. This bites, though. I was hoping to be at higher health than this going into the first Dragonite fight. But it is what it is, I suppose. We'll just have to fight back. Of course it misses. His doesn't, but mine did. Pack. We'll go with the full restore. That'll cure our paralysis and get us healed back up. That's a good combination, in my opinion. And of course we get hit with Thunder. Great. Go for the full restore again. Yep, the RNG is not in my favor right now, apparently. Also, he doesn't critical with any of these, we should be alright. Great. I'm surprised he hasn't missed with a Thunder yet, actually. It's not the most accurate of techniques, that's why usually people go with Thunderbolt. Besides the higher count, you're almost guaranteed to hit with it. Ugh. That's 3. Finally. Dragonite's asleep, thankfully. Good. I should hit with Dream Eater. It probably wouldn't do that much more damage, but at least it would give me some health back. I should do quite a bit more damage. If I'd used that twice, I'd be better off right now. But whatever. I think we can finish off the Shadow Ball, I hope. Good, good. That just leaves 2 more Dragonites, Aerodactyl, and Charizard. And he always leaves his best Dragonite for last, so we're gonna have to focus on this one for now. Oh, now you're being nice to me, huh, game? This Dragonite goes to sleep in the first try? I see how it is. Yeah, it can stay snoozing. I'll hit with as many Dream Eaters as it takes. Oh, it's still asleep? Well, let's just finish it off with Dream Eater. And that sends us into the Aerodactyl fight. At least that's what I'm assuming he's going to go with, because that's usually his next pick. Yep, going with Aerodactyl. This thing has Rock Slide, so it can definitely be annoying. Assuming you can get it off, though. But yeah, Rock Slide can really hurt you if it hits. And it usually does. At least in my experience, it does. Hopefully we can take him down fast, though. Ah. Bad luck. Of course it didn't work. Okay. Full restore. That's irritating. Now I'm on the back foot. Oh good, it missed. Let's try Nightshade. I mean, with 52 level, we might do just enough damage to kill it now. And we do. Good. That leaves Charizard. Yeah. We'll switch in Nick. Charizard's got some decent stab with its flamethrower, so we're gonna switch out and just try and take it down with us. Maybe it's not the most honorable way to do it, but screw honor. All I care about is the win at this point. And I will drag down as many of my opponents into the grave as I have to, with cheap tactics as required. And that leaves his final Dragonite, level 50, I believe. Yep, Hypnosis. Great, of course it misses. Great. Oh, can it actually hit me with that? Interesting. Oh, that's right, I can't put it to sleep because it has Safeguard. Gosh darn it. Well, we know who's going up next then. Fatso, you're up. In case it critical hits, I'm going with that. He'll play right into it, too. And Dragonite's going down with me. Which makes me the victor, because I still have 2 more Ghost Pokemon, and he has nothing. Okay. It's over, alright. Though that's sort of an anticlimactic way to win. I don't know if I should be called a great new champion, but whatever. Whatever makes you feel better, Lance, about losing to me. Perhaps, perhaps not. Perhaps. I'll have to go a lot stronger if I want to cover the post-game content. At least the battle with Red. Whereas I'm not sure what moves I can really do to improve my Ghost team beyond giving one Thunderbolt from the tutor. I guess it'll pop up in Goldenrod now. At least I think that's where it'll show up. Of course, I'm not sure which one I'd give Thunderbolt to, and then there's a question of what move will I get rid of for Thunderbolt? Will I get rid of Dream Eater, or will I sacrifice Curse? So I'd lose yet another Pokemon that could attack another Pokemon, but then have an attack that actually would work on them, I guess. Definitely a trade-off there. I suppose. I guess technically I could have used Curse and then switched over to Grey Lady and just taking the hits from Outrage and then healing myself every turn. Though that would be costly too. Yeah, when's the last time he came here? Was it with Red? Why didn't he become the champion? What, was he not interested in it? Well, isn't that the case with every champion that comes through here just about? If I'm the league champion, wouldn't I already be great? Of course, we also have the most ridiculous member in this team being in the Hall of Fame now. The Poliwag. It's now a champion. But let's hear it for our champions. Grey Lady, level 52. Her Shadow Ball got us through quite a few of the trainers here. Nick, he used Destiny Bond to great effect to take down several challenging opponents. Fatso finished off Lance's final Dragonite with Destiny Bond, scoring us the win. Stretch, sort of just there, didn't do too much during this episode. Stinky, pretty much worthless. During this episode, got what, one curse in, that was pretty much it. And Poliwag, aka Swirlfall, our HM slave, that did absolutely nothing for us after we got here. Yeah, my rating is going to be terrible. But we're not looking for Pokemon. This is a mono team. I don't need to have multiple picks. Albeit the ghost options, they're just too limited to really call this a true mono team, I suppose. Most people just call this a pure Haunter run, I guess. Of course, we still got the post-game content to cover. But I'll be nice and let the end credits play out, because why not? And maybe I'll put something else back there behind me for the next episode. But I might choose to take a diversion and go work on some of the other Pokemon games before I come back to do another Elite Four run. Ugh. Pokedex text, that's nice. Must be boring entering all that stuff in. Oh, dancing Dittos. Ditto's terrible in this generation, though. The only thing it's good for is being a love machine. If you want to breed a bunch of copies of the same Pokemon, basically. Of course, you can't breed legendaries with it, because they don't have a gender. Because reasons. I don't know. In most of the games, legendaries don't seem to be all that great in my experience, usually. You know, the legendary birds, the only one that really felt worthwhile was Zapdos. I guess Articuno had its moments with Ice Beam and stuff, but it's not like you couldn't get Dugong or something else to fill the same role much easier. Yeah, I don't care too much to go hunting down the legendary birds and stuff anymore. Even if I did a flying run back in original generation, I don't think I'd pick up the legendary birds, even if I could put them on the team. Sure, they give me some coverage, but let's face it, I can make up for it with some smart tactics. But that'll do it for this episode. Next time, I guess we'll be hitting up the Move Tutor or making our way to the next region. Either or. Until next time, then. See ya.